Let us begin. Daddy. That song is gonna get me every time. Let's make sure everything is up and running. Start now. Are we starting? It says we are live. Live now. All right. Time to continue. Whoa, what? Oh, right. What? Where am I? I guess. Okay, I met Hugo. In the process of meeting Damien. Okay. Let's do this. We are live. Pay your bills early. Yeah, that's a good plan. Don't accrue interest, and if you do, pay it off while you pay off your regular whatever. Yay. Yes. And the stain! Oh, that's right. This is the vomit stain. I'm so proud. Question mark? Speech! Amanda, please. Speech, 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 speech. That, yeah, I'm seriously. Where is my thingy? I need to see it. You are so helpful, YouTube. Well, let's see if I can do that here. Nick is not here. He has left me to go get food. Because I guess food's kind of important. My mouse is drifting. So, where is my thingy? It should be telling me that I'm live right now. What are you doing, computer? Yes. It is showing all of the things. Okay, streaming. Yes. Yes. Food is very important. Empty void in space is right. Okay. So, yeah. Chat will see if I can figure that out, because full screen means I don't see anything. Yes, I'm already live. Can I see my thing on the other computer? Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Straude had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and beyond, to buy rainbow suspenders, of course. Of course, rainbow suspenders. She proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. 'Cause who better to throw up on than MCR, am I right? Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. That is a lot of emo. And everybody's just like, what? I love how somebody else randomly starts clapping, not knowing what's going on. I also love the display of skulls and crosses in the background. I wish Hot Topic sold those. Honestly, they don't. They should. They sell teddy bears, apparently, here. Teddy bears and skulls. Why can't our Hot Topic be this cool? Yes, I want chips. My usual chips and drink. Okay, Nick hasn't left yet. Now he's left. Aha! They did. Hot Topic has not gotten any better. Yes. Oh, hey, chain wallets! I remember when those were cool. That was when I found Hot Topic! Alright, looking at band t-shirts. They still have band t-shirts, but they also have weird stuff. They have anime, and not the cool anime either. I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much to look for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and beyond. That, You are such a liar. You are a goth dad, dang it. Check the clearance bin. That's what I always do, honestly. I always hit the clearance bin. Because there's always cool stuff. I found Poppy merchandise in the clearance bin once. Ooh, $4 for a purple eyeliner is a good... That is a good deal. What are you talking about? I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Yes, you would. You're a goth dad. Heck, yes, I would. Yes, he listens! Look, this is very important to me. Oh, no! Damien! I need to not flirt with him. Do not flirt. Do not flirt! Wow! When I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly had the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? I have a dress like that, except it's not red and black. It's black and white and a little bit of pink. There's roses on it. It doesn't have the corset thing either. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. Don't you love those moments? I have never gotten to do that because I am not the manager. But I have been present for the I'm the manager situations because I am a supervisor, so I'm like right below the managers at work, and it is beautiful. Oh, yes. Oh, the hype! Hey, you both made it at the same time. That is unusual. I see. Well, it would seem I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post, because he does everything by post. Literal coattails trailing behind him. I don't know if they're Victorian or Edwardian either, because his outfit is so stereotypical vampire. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Hey, I did promise her to buy one thing. This is her one thing. I love your hair. Aw, why is she so mad? You can pull something rolling your eyes. There are so many muscles back there. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. And run away from... I have never met somebody so angry in a Hot Topic, by the way. Yay, distractions. That's okay. I'm distracted too, because I actually have the chat up for once. Usually I make Nick do the chat, but he's not here to help me, so thankfully it pulls up on my other computer. I have so many computers now. One is mine and the other is Nick's. Let's see. As we sit on the couch, we're going to try and find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Bowls of ice cream make everything better. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. It's your favorite, right? Oh, heck yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. Ah, reruns. Gotta love reruns. The greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there darn ice roads. Darn sounds better than damn on that accent, seriously. Darn is more appropriate with the accent. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Almost got it! If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die. That's because we are about to die, This is art. I need to go and listen to the Murder Mystery album again, because those fake rural accents are beautiful. All the Paul Shapiro references. If you haven't heard him yet, you need to. Just saying, all the good stuff is there. And starting arguments on the internet. I can't start arguments on the internet. I can block people. I can't start arguments. I'm gonna stay up, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. That's actually a thing. You can look up what happens on those reality TV shows. There was, I want to say it was the crab fishing one. One of the boats went down in a really bad storm, and it was one of the boats that they had been filming. So the boat goes down, and they have like an entire episode dedicated to paying homage to the guys that were on that boat. It was pretty, like, it was a huge deal at the time. Like, nothing like that had ever happened on reality TV before that I know of. 5 more minutes. I think that's a good long snake hiss right there. Maybe he should be a snake. Fine. Who's the teenager in this relationship? Apparently it's me. You have only missed one guy that I wooed, and it was Damien, because sexy vampire goth dad. That is the only one I have wooed. I'm currently going to woo Robert. Oh no. Oh yes. Yeah, it was the crabbing show. I don't remember what that crabbing show was called. Something fishing. I don't know. Cereal for breakfast. No, cereal for every meal. That's right, the cookout. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success, because all dads are interested in grilling, right? Actually, all the dads in my family are. Actually, I don't know if my father-in-law grills, but my brother loves to grill and my dad loves to grill. And my other brother is not a dad and claims that he never will be, so we'll see. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. That actually sounds like me. I do that. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I have never been early to anything. Actually, yes, I have. I was going to say I've never been early to anything in my life, but that's just most of the time. Sometimes I'm early, just not for work. And if you have missed previous episodes, you can go back and watch them, because they're still up on my YouTube. I'm going to head out the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. Store-bought veggie plate! I love those store-bought veggie plates. I just don't like the cauliflower. Those carrots are amazing. We're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph! I'm gonna wave to get his attention, and the moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide for a manly hug. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Oh, that's right. They're the creepy twins. Look at those creepy eyes. Oh, yeah, you didn't miss much. It was just the epilogue ending, and it was super short, and I was disappointed at how short it was. Let's see. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Krish like Krishna, but with a C. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe it's Chris, but spelled wrong, or Drunk Chris. I'm gonna go with Drunk Chris. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Hey. Hi. Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Mary, this is our new neighbor, Ziggy, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Does she remember that she met me already? I honestly don't know. I have to go over there now. Yoink. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Ha ha ha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. All the single dads, because you're the only one in the neighborhood who's not a single gay dad. Well then, all the food, deviled eggs. How could you only pick at deviled eggs? They're so good. I love deviled eggs. Let's see. No, my last name is not Stardust. My last name is Strahd, because I'm the goth dad. So I had to have a little bit of too cool for school rock and a little bit of vampire. Maybe I'll use Stardust later. But Strahd was more appropriate, I felt. See, we mill around. Oh yeah, I read that part. Amanda's gonna grab a paper plate and all the baked goods, because cookies are the best thing there. I don't want to have to make friends. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Seriously, this scene, he is the teenager. Dad, they're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Oh, so mean. So mean. Hey, I know all the dudes. Yep. There is Matt. Apparently I can't be actual Lloyd Allen to him. One of my Shapiroverse buddies was like, no, Matt deserves better than that. So he'll just be named Lloyd. I cannot be salty and mean to him, because look at that face! Yep. Yep, gotta romance him. Look at those dark, brooding eyes. He's such a bad boy. And that guy threw a frisbee at my head. Yep, and he's better than me at dadding. Yep, and sexy goth vampire dad, who I cannot flirt with this round, because I already did that. Hugo! Victor Hugo. Ah ha ha. I know, Craig and his adorable baby. That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian first. Hey. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Crap. Oh yes, the goth ska band is great. I flashed a smile. I walk over to them. Hey, guys. Siggy, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Ziggy, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. He's gonna look at me. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Trimp. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Who's Maxwell? Is Maxwell their dog? That's right. That's the corgi. That's the ugly corgi. They have the ugliest corgi. Why must you tempt me with the protagonist route? I will do the protagonist route later. The protagonist route is when... Ooh. So the protagonist route is when you date everybody. I did that on Persona 4, and it was... No, I didn't. I watched Nick do it, actually. I keep thinking I played that game more than once. But no, I watched him do the protagonist route. I couldn't. I've been in a real-life love triangle once. It is not fun. I do not recommend. That would definitely make saves confusing. I must pursue one at a time, and then I'll do the protagonist route. That will be my epic finale. I have plans in the works for half of these dads. This is what I get for being in a gay nerd community. They give me horrible ideas. Aw, Daisy caught a fish! Aw, Robert's talking to me! Mine loves being inside. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert's just gonna stare at me. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have kids. Wait, what happened the last time? Long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're about 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound. There's a typo. But now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. 180 pounds at 6 feet is not that bad, dude. You are complaining. Now, 6 foot and 200 pounds. Or 280. That's a tough deal. They don't have a protagonist scene? I'm disappointed. I want a protagonist scene. That would be hilarious, to lose all the guys and wind up with Mary. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Well then, he wins at the outdoorsing. That's great. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Ooh, is he a writer? I really hope he's a writer now, because I love writers. Nervous laughing. Or am I kidding? I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy are coming up laughing. She's got a paper plate, like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Look at that face! I love Daisy. This is great. I love Daisy. I think she's my favorite, not my own child. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. Reality, right? I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Were you a soldier, or do you just like to pretend you're a soldier? All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Going to keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Gummy worms. The best kind of worms. Mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Did she not ever play pretend before? How did I not realize this? Oh. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. I've never seen anybody do that, honestly. She bit people, too. I've been bitten by a child. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well. But the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. No, come back. At least he talked to me this time.
Oh.
It's my bro and the cutest baby. Actually, second cutest baby. My nephew wins. High Strung. I have never watched High Strung. I'm not sure I've heard of High Strung. Comparing two art movements. Oh. Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. I don't know, people compare art all the time. Woo, food! I have food. This is perfect timing. We're at the barbecue. And I have food. Huh?
I think I'll eat upstairs.
Okay, eat without me. Bye. Dude, I don't know what's happening. Look at the confused baby. I love how she has more facial expressions than he does. Let's talk to my bro. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here's a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Look at that cute face. Ooh. Lynx. Lynx. I like Lynx. I was just playing Zelda before this. Dad, you could do it. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. No, the baby is not sorry for pooping on you. They aim. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Yeah, because look at how cute she is. Waving arms. I'm also sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. So how you settling in? It's really cozy and the neighborhood's beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Oh, bro. Ow. Did you just get a shot or something? Because that would make your arm hurt. That or Ziggy Stardust Strahd is a wimp. Stardust is his middle name, I just decided. He can be Ziggy Stardust Strahd. I remember that hurting less in the past. Are you just... Yep, you're just a wimp. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Ziggy, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. That is adorable. It's also really hard. I've tried to do that. It's not easy. The little girl I don't recognize. I can talk, I promise. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Look at her adorable braces. Hey, dude. Well, there's only one way to find out. Aw, he's such a good dad. Look at that. Am I cool now? Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Ha. Hey, Ziggy. This is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Carmencita. I will not say Carmenista again. I did that for like the entire Damien route. She was Carmenista. No, she's Carmencita. And Amanda and Daisy. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Oh. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Ah, great seeing you. Run away! Run away. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? He is not a charmer.
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Nope. Yes, he totally is. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Well then, kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. I would love to see that. I do not pity him. I do not envy him. That is... Maybe he takes after his mom. He actually burned down half the yard. And then I spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. This is the derp. Ziggy, this is my son Ernest. Hello. So sulky. So sulky. Hi. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. Gosh, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Dude, it probably, based on your personality, it probably is your fault. Because I'm embarrassing you. Yeah, you are. Why you gotta embarrass him in front of his potential dates? He seems nice. Oh, facepalm. He's having a rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? That is a good question. Ha ha ha. Nick will see that and be like, what the crap did you send me? And then he'll come down and ask me about it. I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate, to unironically wear socks with sandals. Fun fact, the Egyptians wore socks with sandals, and I don't know if I said that on here before, but they did. They always wore socks with sandals. That was the cool thing to do, because if you didn't, your feet got all nasty, and they were all about hygiene. That's why they shaved their heads and wore wigs. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. Amanda, I'm cool, right? She just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Actually, no, you're past that point. Hey. You're good. Don't let us eat up your time. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Talk to Joseph and Damien. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Oh, that was the wrong accent. Oh well. Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Ziggy, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien is going to look me up and down. It's like he's eyeing a piece of meat. Because he's a vampire, we all know it. Warm but critical. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Look at that. We have matching eyes. I have better lipstick. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes! My daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? Nope.
What?
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under anyone's specific label, but if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. I don't know what twee is, but I know the rest of those. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming. There's no creepy ladies who are constantly in your business in this neighborhood, I just realized. Because Mary doesn't care about your business because she's too drunk. Nope, Hot Topic is not punk rock. Not anymore. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Yep, vampire. A flourish and a bow, producing a single rose. I forgot that he did that magic trick. Curtsy. Mighty, you know how to treat a lady. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, the twins appear! Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Where do you think they got that from? I, don't know. A long sip of wine. That's not a sip. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. You know, I've never seen that child. Does he exist? Do I only see him? If, you shouldn't say that in front of children. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. No wonder he wants out. Yeah. Mary. Okay, geez. I'm pretty sure that Krish only really exists if you date Joseph. Dad, can we go now? Oh, that punk. Yep, the punk! I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Whatever, sir. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really that actually is interesting. I forgot that. Let's see. Oh, that's right. He's got a tattoo. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? You have a tattoo? My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. Oh, there it is. You can see it. That is not as lopsided as I was expecting, actually. What's the significance? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Yep. No, youth pastors do not pop out of the womb with a Bible. He was a sailor. And without further ado, let's work some magic. He is... Wait. Is he grilling with his eyes closed? What the crap? Of course all the dads are going to take notice. It's a collection of dads. Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable! I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Please. My whole family is like that. You will get my brothers and me and my mom in on the puns. My dad is not the best of the punsters anymore. My mom kicks his butt. It's great. Alright guys, food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Get it? Aha, winky face. Yay! Perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Oh, really? Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? What's Dad Book? It's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. Because she knows everything. Stories and beer. Kids are playing. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. They probably did. Wait, I already unlocked that achievement. We walk back to our place as the sun sets. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were! Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Yeah, I'm gonna get my sexy new boyfriend. We're going to arrive home. Remnants of our veggie plate. What did I say about cauliflower? It's gross. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? I, eat ice cream and watch TV with you. I'm gonna throw a party! A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I keep forgetting that she's old enough to drive. She looks 16. Maybe. Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. He's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Ah ha ha. If I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. I do not use my cooking powers for good. I use them to make ramen with carrots in it. Yum. Several episodes. Meat hell. A lot of yelling. I know what that's based on. Man, it's almost midnight. Hey, kiddo, you good? And waiting in the kitchen. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Ice cream sandwich. And nothing. Now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Yep. Nope. Nope. Yeah, don't watch. Shoot. I keep wanting to call it Hell's Kitchen, but it's not. Yeah, don't watch don't watch anything that has angry yelling chefs, honestly. If you have anxiety, don't watch those. So I actually do watch the one where Gordon Ramsay rescues restaurants that are failing. I watched that a lot. But the yelling was bleeped, so it was less anxiety-inducing. Who did she go with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who's Emma P? Yeah, call her. Yep. Why didn't you answer my texts? Whoops, guess I didn't see those. No. You're in trouble, Missy. Hour and a half after curfew. Didn't respond to texts. Nope. You're overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Oh, no. Crying time. Yep, cry. Always pull out the guilt card. That works. Yep. Guilt trip. My mom would never yell at us. She would just pull the guilt trip card, and it worked every time. Hot parenting tip. Guilt your children into feeling bad about what they did wrong. Yelling does not actually work. Yep. Good, she realized her mistake. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Strahd! Team Strahd! This is why I named him Strahd. Yay! Eggs. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Eggs do taste better with cheese. Salt too. What's Dad Book? Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. You're not an old man. Look at that face. Does that look like old man to you? I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Ah, no. No excuse. My dad is super good on social media. He knows more social media stuff than I do. Set up my profile on Dad Book, and I'm gonna go and hit on some dads. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay, this is gonna be fun. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Ooh, no. No. Dad puns. Netflix and grill, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? The lost shaker of salt. Yes, my survival skills have trained me for this day. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. I'm not hitting on Brian. Street smarts. Top tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crank. Street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. A good father and the president of space. Ooh. I'm betting that's the Joseph answer, so no. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. That sounds like teacher stuff. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. Favorite movie genre? Yep, gotta go with war documentaries, because I'm going for the bad boy. My ideal date. Ooh, arson! Why must you tempt me with arson? Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost sounds hilarious but terrifying. What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Sick vape. Spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. No. When can I get the next cup of coffee? Lawnmower modifications. Well, I know who that gets and who that gets. I'm guessing all of the grill answers are Joseph. Conspiracy theories. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Go get 'em, Dad! Record scratch. Welcome. Eggs do taste great on rice. You know what else they taste great on? A burger. I love me a ranch burger. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you signed up on Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from people from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Ziggy, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy-to-buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. You know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow, I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Boop. Nope, gotta hit up Robert. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Conspiracy theories was the best option for this, yes! On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you onto a deserted island, what would it be? A gun. Oh, he's that guy. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. These are far too amusing. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter? You are a grifter. What are you talking about? What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What is with all the big brain stuff? What's your ideal date? Grave robbing? Yep, I picked the right stuff for this guy. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Okay, I probably should have gone with that. Knives are better. I spent a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Okay, message. All the messages. Try to exercise regularly. That's not a dad tip. That's an everybody tip. Never give up. Never remember? No! It's never surrender. How dare you? Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. Type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? Yes. Message me back. He read my message. And he's not going to reply. I'm going to watch cat videos on the internet. Oh, I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, that is a black hole, trust me. Robert pops back into my head. No response. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day. Get up, walk to the living room, sit down, and turn on the TV. Ooh, History Channel. Ooh, Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is on. Deadliest Catch! That was the name of the boat show where they caught crabs. I remember stuff now. It was Deadliest Catch. They were getting the those ginormous Alaskan crabs. I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. I'm having trouble following this. I would too. Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt. So that's why they probe everything. Okay, I'm back in. I lose several hours to whatever the heck that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Strahd to cook up a gourmet delicacy. I can't keep a straight face every time I remember that his name is Strahd, because I'm running Cursive Strahd right now, and oh my goodness, it's beautiful. What is in here? Make a sandwich, microwave some eggs, mustard jar. Make a sandwich. Who needs plates? The Standwich, a lost art. Oh, no! I feel that in my soul. Why? When it is perfectly made, it must fall on the floor. Look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? Reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Okay, that's disgusting. That floor better be clean. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finished my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spent a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I am ready to dunk. Come on and slam, and welcome to Japan. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild, and welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point. Why is there a three-point line in your living room now? Breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. I don't understand any of this. I forgot the rest of the words to this song. That's okay. That's all anybody knows. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam! Dad? What? No! Don't cry! No! What are you doing? You're not I found the hoop, and I'm taking it to the hole. Pass me the rock. Laser that ball. I lead the league in blocks. Set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other players try to retrieve it, that's a... Just kidding. Aw, yay, Happy Amanda again. Art of War. Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language. So, once you write something as timeless as the Art of War, then you're allowed to swear. Bleh. 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. Tell me more about this dog. Gladly. She was a little French bulldog named Jacqueline, and her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on. Wow, I probably also would have cried if I got to pet her. She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Oh, okay, just making sure. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with full court press. Because indoor basketball is such a good idea. We're gonna play ball, and then we cook. And I managed to not almost burn down the house this time. I thought I was a good cook. What happened? I'm not a good cook. Afterward, we dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with crème fraîche, of course. Crème fraîche. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. It's like toddlers in tiaras, but worse. What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. We walk over to the computer, and it's a message from Robert! Ah! You up? What you doing? What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. Just chilling. Chilling. Just chillin'. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message. Want to grab a drink? That means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Come on, Pops. Live a little. I am living, with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. Details. Meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. Ooh, a nice jacket. Yeah, that's right, because it's a date. The usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. You're back in time for the date. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey, man, how's it going? Hey, buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. What? I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Aw, man. I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Beer. Well, admirable. I disagree. Ah, no! Whiskey, why? Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. That was a kick. I look over at them. They seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, all right. That does seem to be his thing. We're going to walk down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. You missed our awesome conversations. So where are we headed? Oh. I wish I were drinking. Ah! That's awful. I thought the handlebar was a bad pun. Nope, I wish I were drinking. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. That, you didn't hear her scoff. It was beautiful. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Ziggy. Try harder. Ouch. Am I going to be the butt of the joke all night? Gosh, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. Ha! He gets it. the Irish I were drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. That's true, actually. Next round, what are you having? Whiskey hasn't failed me yet. Let's do it. Oh, there's the eggplants. Oh, you're clicking your belt. I'm like, what is that noise?
That was me.
Belt clicking. Let's do it. 3 more glasses of whiskey. Post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Because she's not next to me. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. That's disgusting. She is disgusting. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
She's rapidly becoming my favorite character.
She is disgusting. Hey, Ziggy, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I'm going to order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see them having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kids snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweat-shirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad and blah, blah, blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. Oh, that's... Okay, that's pretty beautiful revenge right there. Yes, the Handlebar is a real place, and it is a pun because it is a bicycle bar. My brother works there. It is a bicycle bar. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. One ablaze. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jeez, kid, dial it back. Yes! Success! Robert thinks I'm funny. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine. I love how she's bros with all of the gay dads. We sit around and sip our drink. Well, I don't know. He probably goes both ways. People watching, cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary.
I would just point out technically all of them have gone both ways.
That's true. Technically, all of them are both ways because they have kids. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some time alone with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Ziggy wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. I've only ever met one person who says deuces, and he does call everybody nerds all the time. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and she's making goo-goo eyes at a young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. He probably is. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Yay, I got him to laugh! Oh, man. You know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you. You know it. Oh, yay! More shots. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? No. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Called it! Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence. Or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. You're just saying that so you can just stare at me. All right. We sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh, maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had, gone. Are you a war veteran? Do you have PTSD? Great, me neither. He watches war documentaries. That's his favorite thing to watch.
Oh, okay.
That and Italian Neo something or other. Afraid of the Silence is a great album title. Hugo has an ex-husband? What? Ooh, that's going to be fun to discover. He's going to knock back his shot, motions for me to do the same. I'm just messing with you. Relax. Nervous laughter. Or am I? You're totally messing with me. Stop. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey, inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. She's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. She's just trying to get free drinks, I think. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. Oh my. What's this? We follow him through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store. Why? Oh, right, that's a thing. Okay, wait here. I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers! He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something. Think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at stuff. He is such a child. It's the kind of thing that stupid teenagers and college kids do. He suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I got a problem with authority! I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. And now we're in a dark alley. Oh boy. No, I did not forget what a sex shop was. I was just shocked to see one in a strip mall, because Utah doesn't have those.
Nope.
Nope.
You see them all over outside of the
Oh yeah, outside it. Oh yeah, they. I didn't see them in Texas.
I saw them all over.
But I didn't hit the shade. I wasn't in the shady part of Austin. That's why I never saw them in Texas.
Oh, they're all over and all.
After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Yeah, because if you only drink stuff, you're gonna get hungry eventually. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. Maze of alleys, side streets, until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Ta-da! I could see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter, tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Stone oven pizza is so good. My stomach grumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh, wait, Ziggy, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Of course. He's not picky like me. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. Give it time, it will. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. This sounds like the pizza that I had in high school. So much grease, we had stacks of napkins just to get it edible. It was great. Those were the days. I'm not going in Spencer's. Spencer's is scary. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. My mom thinks so too, actually. I don't eat pineapple in general.
I feel like they're just trying to troll people.
They are trolling people. This whole game is trolly. That's why it has the best, like, feelsy stuff that makes you cry. I almost cried at Amanda's thing. Amanda makes you cry. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. Noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? You betcha. Good on ya. That was a funny sound. Good on ya. Oh man, what are we doing? We slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. This is turning into a horror movie and I'm gonna get murdered. It's a movie. Okay, just kidding. It's a movie theater. Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. Our young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Heck yeah! The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh dang, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi! Ernest turns back around embarrassed. Those pizzas were the best, right? I love this. This is the best. I am drunkenly embarrassing my neighbor's kid. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo! Love is dead! Shut up! It's beautiful! No, you shut up! Oh my goodness! Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them? Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good, wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Fed a bunch of people so they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, buttholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the heck? Oh no, it's Ernest! He and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Are we gonna fight a child? I think we're gonna fight a child. I have done this at one movie. Precisely one movie that I heckled at. And it was because it was so bad. And I went as kind of a pseudo date. He took me to a movie for my birthday, and it was kind of funny because he's younger than me. And we went and we were gonna see a fun movie, but it wasn't playing for like forever, and we didn't want to sit around waiting for hours for a movie to start, so we decided to watch Balls of Fury. Wait, no, even better. I did see Balls of Fury with this kid, but the bad date movie was, I want to say it was a Transformers movie, because all I remember was something about a ship sinking, and he goes, "Woo, it's the Titanic!" And I don't remember her because it was just so bad. Balls of Fury was really bad. I did see that with him, and we did heckle. So I've heckled 2 movies. And I don't remember which Transformers movie it was, but it was terrible. I don't have any more cash on me right now. Like, movies got really expensive. Why? I can wait, how come I can dodge the rock? I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably going to feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever even seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death? 1946, easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn butt drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for goodness sakes. Oh no, now you've done it! Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Oh no, swearing! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Oh no, you hurt his boyfriend. My knee hurts. Alright, buddy, you talk punk. Get hit like a punk! He squares up into a boxer stance. Queensbury rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rests in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. And they warily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this! I'm not sure if he's still drunk or if he is just that crazy, but this is hilarious. Consume better content! Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw the rules at him, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury-sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. We cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I got really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever see any Sam Fuller? I haven't. Fuller is cash. Aw. Oh, dinner and a movie. It was dinner and a movie. Adventure. Thanks for defending my honor. It's a little strange when you say it that way, but sure, why not? He throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Aw, let's hang again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. And he backs inside. And I stumble my way back home. Oh, he's back inside. Smile as often as you can. Date complete! Tough talk. Relax, Dad. Crime! Paranoia! Whiskey bar! That was great. S rank. Did he just ask where his pants went? First thing I think of is, honey, where are my pants? Alright, click to continue. Knife Dad! He is the Knife Dad, huh? I exercise regularly. And mail truck. And I think I'm going to stop here. Saving. And I think that is gonna call it for the night. Oh, we had 4 people viewing. Hey, that is the most that we have had, like, at all on this thing. Awesome. All right. Thanks for joining me. That was entertaining. That was really, really funny, actually. And we will play again tomorrow, probably around the same time, maybe a little earlier, like 6 or 7-ish, somewhere in there. I will keep you posted. Thanks, y'all. And we will see you next time.